They say children don't always listen to what you say. But the truth is, they never stop watching who you are and what you do. This is the story of a father who looked into the mirror one day and didn't like what stared back at him. Mr. Samuel was a good man, hardworking and ready to play his fatherly roles. He was the kind of father who wanted the best for his family. But Samuel grew up with little emotional intelligence, especially with regards to how he managed his anger. To make matters worse, life had worn him down. Bills, deadlines, noise, everything seemed to push his patience to the edge. And lately, even small things set him off and made him bark like a dog once he's angry. Everything seemed to upset him. A spilled cup of juice, shoes left in the hallway, unfinished homework, just anything. Each time, his voice thundered through the house. His wife would quietly take the children aside, whispering, "Daddy's just tired." But deep inside, Samuel knew it wasn't tiredness. It was something darker, something he didn't know how to control. One evening, after a long, stressful day, his little daughter, Claire, accidentally dropped his phone and the screen cracked. Boom! It was like a volcano just hit the house. Mr. Samuel erupted. He shouted louder than ever before. The little girl froze, then burst into tears, and in between sobs, she said something that stopped her father cold. "Daddy, your eyes scare me. There's fire in them." Silence. Those few words hit harder than any slap could. He saw fear, real fear, in his child's eyes. She was terrified, and in that moment, he saw himself through her, and he didn't like the monstrous, angry image that stared back. The mirror wasn't glass. It was his child's eyes. He stood there, speechless, the anger dissolving into shame. He recalled many times his wife tried to talk to him about his anger issues and the effect on the family. He had dismissed her with another shout and defense. That night, he sat alone in the living room, his daughter's words echoing in his mind again and again. "Your eyes scare me. Your eyes scare me." Finally, Samuel realized he had become the storm he was supposed to protect his family from. It dawned on him that being a good father is not just about providing for the family. He must make his home emotionally safe and peaceful. The next morning, Samuel did something he had never done before. He apologized. He knelt before his daughter and said softly, "Daddy's sorry. I've been wrong. You don't deserve my anger." Claire just hugged him tight and whispered, "I still love you, Daddy." That hug broke the last piece of his pride. From that day, he began to change, not perfectly, not instantly, but gradually. He prayed, he read about emotional intelligence, and he worked on his triggers. Whenever he felt anger rising, he would step outside, breathe, and remind himself, "Claire's watching me. I must teach her calm, not fear." Months passed. One day, Samuel came home to find Claire arguing with her little brother. But instead of yelling, she took a deep breath and said, "It's okay, I forgive you." Samuel froze. It was his own voice, his own new habit, echoing back to him. That night, he realized something powerful. Children don't become what we tell them to be. They become what we show them every day. Samuel learned what many never do, that a loud home doesn't mean a strong one, that shouting builds walls, but gentleness builds bridges. True strength isn't in how much noise you can make, but in how much peace you can keep. When a father learns to be calm, a whole generation grows stronger. Because sometimes, the most powerful thing a man can say is nothing at all. Subscribe to Wisdom Ville and begin your journey to self-mastery today.